Garden of Wisdom. Interview with Sharon Galore. Seeds of misalignment, you're saying. Where do you see this most clearly at the level of product design? In rooms where nobody thinks they are making moral history. That is the unsettling part. So, a team gathers to improve engagement. They are bright, diligent, often sincere. The whiteboard is full of ordinary language: retention, completion, stickiness, user journey, responsiveness, relevance, growth. None of these terms sound apocalyptic. Yet, hidden inside them is a question that often goes unspoken. What kind of human rhythm are we rewarding, and at what scale? Here is a replacement paragraph with three short human examples. Take three simple examples. A husband automate sweet messages and even flowers to his wife. She feels deeply touched and responds with real gratitude and love. But he barely remembers the message because he did not truly write it or feel the moment of sending it. A parent uses AI to reply warmly to a child's long emotional text while rushing between meetings. The child feels seen, but the parent slowly loses the habit of stopping, feeling, and answering from the heart. A teacher uses AI to write encouraging comments on student work. The feedback sounds supportive, but over time, the students receive kindness in words without always receiving the teacher's real presence behind them. In each case, the system seems to help communication, but what may actually be growing is something else: less presence, less attention, less authorship, less real emotional effort, and more emotional availability to automation. The most powerful product decision is often not what the system says, but what kind of feeling it rewards. This is why I insist that every technical architecture contains a moral architecture. It is not only a matter of content moderation or explicit value statements, it is in the cadence, the delay, the reward curve, the emotional bait, the default setting, the absence of stopping cues, the way a feed collapses distinction between nourishment and stimulation. The product team thinks it is building a feature. In reality, it may be designing the social rhythm, it may be redesigning patience itself, it may be training a generation to interpret silence as failure, immediacy as care, and interruption as normal life. The invisible curriculum is often the true curriculum, and because it is invisible, it becomes cultural before it becomes political. By the time public institutions notice, millions of nervous systems have already adapted